And good morning. Let's begin the fourth day of the trip. And now what? Quick breakfast, and we're going slowly to the location. So, Starbucks saves the day. Apparently, there is no breakfast included in my booking, which seems to be a mistake, but that's fine. We'll have to somehow cope with that situation. So, around there is a shopping plaza, something like that. There is a number of places with local food, ramen, things like that. But to be honest, I'm still a little bit worried about the food in here. I'm not saying it's anything wrong with it, but just would like to try something that I know will be good for myself. So today we'll go with the safer option, which is Starbucks and some sandwiches. And what's actually quite surprising for me is that they are serving flat white in here in 3 sizes, not in a single size like in Poland. And the medium one is actually enormous. So yeah, a little bit of fun facts. Let's go to the work. And there we have it, already the next day. So basically yesterday there was so much work that I have not managed to record enough material, put it together and upload it. So we'll have a linked episode out of 2 days. It's already 7 a.m. the next day, Wednesday. And yeah, I have already to get to work to prepare. So let's grab some coffee and yeah, let's hit the road. Seems like it's a very popular way to get to work and to commute. So the city is already getting busy, is waking up, and I'm quite happy that I have managed to go to the downtown on Monday when there was good weather, because apparently in the next 3 days there's going to be cloudy, chilly and rainy. So there it is. Probably I will not enjoy the view from the radio tower, which I was planning to maybe hit on Friday. We'll see. Hopefully it improves. So now it seems finally like a good time to talk about the site survey. I won't be unfortunately able to show you a lot of the actual work I'm doing because of the NDA constraints, things like that. I cannot show things that are just confidential for the company I'm working for, but the general idea and the overall picture, this is something I can certainly provide. So basically, before you begin any kind of the wireless deployment or site survey, the most important thing is a kind of understanding the environment. So you have to collect as much data as possible. You have to collect all the prerequisites. So it's very important to make the business give you all the details of what do they expect from the overall solution, because you have to be sure what you want to deliver, what you have to deliver. So gathering prerequisites is the first step. Second step is gathering all the information regarding the environment. So basic stuff, floor plans, also all the materials that the location is composed of, things like that. If you are surveying a live location like the one I'm surveying at the moment, so basically a location where there are some access points already mounted, then you have also to understand what are the locations of each access points and also put them on the floor plans. So this is like the first thing to start with. But the end goal of this location will be to put like a standardized solution for the warehouse, which is directional antennas pointed into each corridor between the racks, and this is the solution that you have to provide in such a scenarios. So at the moment I'm surveying that, let's say, intermediary solution, and first stage was to prepare like a simulation in the Ekahau Pro I'm using, and now I'm validating the overall solution with the on-site site survey, which, by the way, you can have two types of: passive and active site survey. What is the difference? Basically, passive site survey with Ekahau Pro you can easily achieve without having so-called sidekick. This is the USB stick that you insert into your laptop. So with the passive site survey, you basically just collect the data of the signal reception from each access point. Obviously you draw the heat map, things like that, but the difference between the passive and the active site survey is that during the active site survey you insert that USB sidekick into your laptop, which is like a special Ekahau antennas, things like that, and this sidekick makes it possible for you to run a constant ping towards a specified destination. And basically you will be measuring by that data rate and the throughput at each measured location. So this will give you basically like a more granular data, more accurate data of how the solution actually works. So this is like the overall picture of what I'm doing in here. And as mentioned, this is just the verification of the intermediary solution, which is not perfect yet, but this is what it is at the moment. We have to understand always that there are some business constraints also, and sometimes you have to wait a little bit until you deploy the, let's say, almost perfect scenario that nails all the points down. And the perfect scenario in this case will be to install directional antennas. Hopefully it clarifies a little bit of what I do in here. And already back in the room after a second day of site survey. Good progress there. It's already 7 p.m. By the way, lots of decorations all around. Chinese New Year is close. So when it comes to my jet lagginess, I'm pretty sleepy. However, if I would go to sleep right now, I would probably wake up in the middle of the night again at 2 or 3. So somehow I will have to stay awake until 10, maybe 11 p.m. So it seems like a good time to maybe have a quick ride to downtown.